Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Very
Play
glad
a
to see
game.
you guys
Play a
again.
game.
Okay, so let's see. Today we have Ivanka, Hilda, and then we have Leo, Marshall, and Anna. Okay, everybody, welcome to our class. How are you guys today?
Oh, all
Good.
right.
It's good, right? Okay. So I'd like to give you guys 3 stars for coming to class on time.
Yeah,
Yes, Hilda, what's wrong?
can we play a game?
I think maybe we have no enough time to play again
No,
because today is it's a review class. Well, it's fine. Let's play a game. Do you want to play the number bonus?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. So the rules like I have already written a number on my paper. You guys just guess what is that. Is that okay?
Okay.
If you guess it right, you guys will have 3 stars. If your answer is really close, you have 2 stars. Okay. So let me write a number first. I'm going to try write a 2-digit number. Okay. So let's do it. I can tell you, okay, it's a 2-digit number, everyone. So it must be between 10 and 99, right? So each of you guys will have 3 chances. So we start from Hilda. Okay.
I don't want to be the start one.
Okay, how about you be the last one then? So we start from Ivanka, okay? Hello, Ivanka. What's your idea?
11.
11. Okay. It's not number bomb, it's number bonus. Just guess it right and you can have the stars. Okay, how about Leo?
50.
50. Okay, great. So it's gonna be from 50 to 99. Wow, getting close. Sorry, 50. How about you, Marshall?
70.
70. Okay, great. It's between 50 and 70. How about you, Hilda?
I think it's 61.
61. Okay, so it's gonna be from 50 to 61. How about Ivanka? The second round. Wow, it's really close. Oh, okay, wait a second. Elma is coming. Hello, Elma. We're playing a game. Can you give me any
40.
number from between these 2 numbers? Just give me a number between them. Okay?
51.
51. Okay, so see everyone, I'll change the rule a little bit because we only have 10 options, right? So this time, every one of you guys just give me your final number. And it's okay, you guys can repeat. It's okay. Is that clear? You guys can repeat the numbers of the other guys. So we start from Ivanka, okay? What's your number?
55.
Which is 55, right? Okay, how about Leo?
56.
How about Marshall?
58.
How about Hilda?
58.
You still choose 58, right? How about you, Elma? You can repeat the numbers, it's okay.
59.
You choose 59. Okay, so now let's see who got the closest number to mine. Okay, actually, I can tell you everyone, no one is the one I wrote. So I'll give you one more chance. Do you want to change your number?
Yes.
Teacher, I want to change my number.
Okay.
Okay, so we start from Hilda this time. So Hilda, you want to change your number?
57.
I want 60 out.
60, right? How about you, Marshall?
52.
How about you, Leo?
57.
Okay, and then how about you, Ivanka? Do you want to change or no change?
Also 60.
Also 60. Okay, then how about you, Elma? Do you want to change?
No.
No. Okay, so wow. Let's see. Da 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 da. The number I wrote is 54.
What?
So
Yeah.
actually, just now Ivanka was the closest one, but you changed your number into 60. So now, yeah, Marshall become the closest one. Okay, so congratulations, Marshall. But it's fine, everybody. You guys will have 2 stars as well. Okay, and only 3 stars for Marshall. He's the closest one. Okay, yeah, it's fine, everyone. You will have more stars in this class. Okay. It's okay,
Marsh?
everyone. So let's move on to today's class, okay? Let's see. Today is a review class. We're going to review the whole chapter 3. And let's take a look. Today, we just have 4 different parts. 4. Okay, so we just try them one by one. Okay. Now look, everybody. The first part is about like so many different kinds of problems. So first one is like the win problem, right? We only use one balance scale, but we have so many coins here. How can we figure out the counterfeit one? We need to do how many wins at least?
2.
Okay, Leo, do you remember this? We need to do 2. And how can we do the first win?
Split the 9 coins into 3 groups as 3 and then weigh 2 groups.
Okay, great. The first win, we just divide them into 3 groups, 3 equal groups. Then we can compare any 2 of them, right? So after the first win, we just can make sure the fake coin is in which group, right?
Yes.
And now we just have to do how many more win?
Only 1 more.
Yeah. Since we only have 3 coins left, so we just pick up any 2 of them on 2 sides of the balance scale. You can know which one is the fake one, right? Thank you, Leo. So look, everyone, now all together, even though we have 9 coins, but we need to do only 2 wins, you can figure out the fake one, right? But now let's see, if we change the question a little bit. If we have 27 coins, do you guys want to drop 27 coins out by yourself? No. Then what else can you think? We can use...
Teacher,
Yes, no, no.
teacher, I do. I want to draw 27.
We want to save our time, so how about we use the easier way, like the calculation method, Fiona?
I hate calculating.
Let's think about this. Like every time, we just try to divide the amount into how many equal groups?
3.
Yeah, we like to divide them into 3 equal groups, which is actually 27 divided by 3 for the first time, right? Yes. And that equals to how many, guys? 27 divided by 3?
9.
Perfect, it's 9. So that means after the first win, we still have 9 balls left. So among the 9 balls, we need to divide the 9 balls into how many groups as well?
3.
Still 3 smaller groups, right? And 9 divided by 3 equals how many?
3.
Yeah, which means after the second win, we still have 3 coins left. So now we just try to do one last win, like we use 3 divided by 3, and then we just can find out the fake one. Am I right, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, which means if we have more things, we can use the calculation method. Try to divide it by 3, divided by 3, divided by 3 until the answer is 1. So now just try to count how many times we divided by 3, and that is the number of wins we need. Are we clear?
Yes.
Okay, so this is really special, right? It's not the thing like what we learned before, because like just in previous time we just tried to draw the models, but now we use the calculation method. Okay, divided by 3. And now let's see, we also learned about how to cross the river, right? And here the very important step is really the step 1, like because when we have 3 things here, we need to take which thing out first. Ivanka, do you still remember? Do we need to take the...
We need to take the sheep out first because the wolf can eat the sheep and the sheep can eat the cabbage. But if you take the sheep out, the wolf can't eat the sheep and the wolf does not like to eat the cabbage or just doesn't eat it.
Yeah, very good job. We only can take the sheep away first, right? To make all of them safe. Yeah, perfect, Ivanka. Okay, and then we learned about how to collect the water by the buckets here, right? If we only have 2 buckets with 4 kilograms or 5 kilograms of water, then how can we get 2 kilograms water? Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Marshall, can you tell us, please?
First, fold the ball. The 5 kilogram fold.
Get 5 kilograms of water, and
then give the water to the 4 kilograms.
Oh, we pour 4 kilograms water out, right, to the blue bucket, and then
pours out the 4 kilograms.
Yeah, we don't need the 4 kilograms water now, right? So we pour it back to the river. Then how about the 1 kilogram water? We want to keep it into which bucket?
4 kilograms.
Yeah, we pour the 1 kilogram of water into the blue bucket, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and then what do we do next?
Fill the bucket.
Okay, then we get another 5 kilograms of water, right?
And then give the 4 kilograms water.
Yeah, we know there we have 1 kilogram of water inside already, so it only can hold 3 more kilograms of water, right? So this time we only can pour 3 kilograms of water into the blue bucket. Then after that, we just can have 2 kilograms of water left in the yellow bucket, right? Okay, great. Thank you so much, Marshall. That's really how we get 2 kilograms of water. Okay. Yeah. So now, guys, we're done with the first part. Let's move on to the quiz. Okay. So please listen carefully. Okay. There are 81 identical looking balls. Be careful. We have 81 balls. Okay, and only one balance scale. One of the balls is heavier than the others, and the others are equally heavy. Question: what's the minimal number of wings you need to identify the heavier ball? Okay, so I'm going to give you guys the whiteboard. You'll have a try to make a sentence out, like to use the calculation method, please. Okay, don't draw it because there are so many things. Okay, so let's see. Okay, guys, here's the whiteboard. Let's take a try, please.
81 identical looking balls and a balance scale. One of the balls is heavier than the others, and others. The answer is 4, teacher.
Okay, Hilda, can you tell me how can you find out your answer?
Because 81 divided by 3 equals to 27. 27 divided by 3 equals to 9. And then there is 9 divided by 3 equals 3. And then there is one more, so that's 4.
Yes, very good job. That's right. Hilda, good calculation. Thanks a lot. And then how about Ivanka, Elma, Leo, and Marshall?
Okay.
But after the third wing, we still have 3 balls left, right? Do we need to do one more wing, Leo?
Yes.
Teacher.
Great. So altogether, how many wings that we need?
4.
Perfect, Marshall, you're right.
Oh, wait.
The same as you, Leo. Thank you so much. How about Elma and Ivanka? How many times we need? We divide by 3 until the answer is 1. Okay? Yeah. So you can count how many expressions we have. 4. Perfect. Okay, how about you, Elma? Do you need some help?
Yes.
Okay, it's okay. So let's see. I like to hand you whiteboards now, guys. Okay, so solve the problem since we have so many things, right? We don't have to draw. We use division way, which is good because we know every time we just try to divide the things into 3 equal parts, right? So we can write a division sentence out. Look, Elma, firstly, 81 divided by 3 equals to how many? Can you help me to calculate? Two times 3 is 6, and then 2 down, 1 down. 3 times 7 is 21. Bingo. Okay, so look, from the first step, you know, we divide them into 3 groups. We just have 27 in each group, right? That means after the first win, we still have 27 balls. So with the 27 balls, we need to divide them into another 3 groups, right? So this time, each group we just have how many balls inside?
Each group we just have
9.
27 divided by 3. Yeah, it's 9. Perfect. So after the second win, we still have 9 balls. And with the 9 balls, we need to divide them into 3 groups as well. So this time, every group will just have 3 balls, right? And then when we have only 3 balls, we need to do one more win, right? And you can figure out the final one. It's the fake one. So altogether, we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4 wins. So we pick C as the answer. Okay, are we clear right now, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
And these are all the steps we need. So look, we're done with the first part very quickly. And then let's turn to the second part. The second part is called pigeonhole principle. Let's review it together, okay? It's like, suppose you have a number of pigeons and a number of pigeonholes. Be careful. The pigeons are basically more than pigeonholes, right? More pigeons but less pigeonholes. So at that time, if the pigeons want to fly into the pigeonhole, we must have one pigeonhole, like it have more than one pigeon inside, right? So to solve this kind of problem, to figure out how many pigeons are in one of the, are at least how many pigeons are in one of the pigeonholes, we just try to use division, right? Now we have two possibilities. The first one is like, for example, if we have 4 pigeons, but there's only 2 pigeonholes, so 4 divided by 2 only equals to the whole number 2, right? So at that time, you can answer the question with the whole number 2. We can have at least 2 pigeons in it, right? But we have second situation is like when we have 15 pigeons, but there's only, when we have 19 pigeons, but there's only 5 pigeonholes. 19 divided by 5 equals to how many?
Equals
19 divided by 5
Mm-hmm.
3 remainder
equals
Mhm.
to 3.
Yeah, 3 remainder 4, right, Hilda?
Remainder 4.
Remainder 4.
Okay, thank you, Hilda. And everybody, do you guys agree? Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so let's see. But we know, like, if we have the remainder, do we use 3 plus the remainder 4, and that equals 7? Is that correct, guys? Can we just plus the remainder?
No.
No, because at least we need to find out the minimum number, right? So let's, like,
Plus
we have
1.
5 pigeonholes already. Every pigeonhole we have 3 pigeons inside, but we still have 4 pigeons outside, right? So like when they fly into the same pigeonhole, we add 4, but it's not the
Plus
least
1.
number,
Plus
right?
1.
Yes, Marcia, you're right. It's like when they
So
fly
you add
separately
1
into
to every
different pigeonholes,
pigeonhole.
yeah, we only add 1 for that pigeonhole, right? So remember, no matter what number is the remainder, we always just plus with 1 more by the quotient. Okay? Are you clear? Yeah, these are the 2 different situations we have. Now we have the practice. Everyone look. If you guys put 38 glass beads into 6 boxes, at least one of the boxes must have at least how many glass beads in it? How can we make a sentence to solve the problem? I'd like to give you guys the whiteboard. You only have 2 minutes to solve the problem, okay? So try your best.
Mama. Done, teacher.
Okay. Perfect, Hilda. Yes, right. Okay, you can find out the answer very quickly and correctly. Thank you so much. How about
Okay.
Ivanka? Okay, keep trying. How about Leo? Yeah. Wow, perfect, Leo. Thank you for showing me all the steps. That's really what we want.
Okay.
That's great. And then how about Marshall? Yeah, no problem. Exactly correct. But pay attention, Marshall, because the plus 0 looks like a times, right? So next time, just try to write it in a standard form, plus. Okay? And your answer is right. Good job. How about Elma? That's great. Thank you so much, Elma. And your steps are perfectly right. Yeah. Okay, the same as you, Ivanka. Wow, you guys are so great. I don't have to like give you any help, right? You guys can figure out the answer easily. So everybody, let's take a look all together. Like what you did, we used 38 divided by 6. Now we figure out the answer is 6, but the remainder is 2, right? And just now we said no matter what number is the remainder, just use the quotient plus with 1 more, so we just can have at least 7 glass beads in it, right? Okay, now we have one more practice here, everyone. But this one is we have to consider about the worst case scenario. Okay, let's read the sentence first. Listen, a deck of 54 cards contains 2 trump cards and 13 cards for each of spades, hearts, clubs, and the diamonds. Okay, question. What's the minimum number of cards you have to choose randomly from the deck of
42.
cards? Make sure that you get at least a diamond. We actually did it before, right? Maybe you guys still remember the answer. But I want you guys to show me the number sentence that we can make. Okay? So come on, guys. We want to get 1 diamond. But what if we have the really bad luck? Take out all the other cards. Okay? Think about the worst case scenario.
2 plus 2 plus 30 times 3 plus 1. 13 times 3 equals 39. 39. So 42. Done, teacher.
Okay.
Super fast here. Let's see. Wow, excellent. And this is exactly the sentence that we want. Perfect. Thank you so much, Hilda. How about Ivanka? How about this? How about diamond? We want to have at least 1 diamond, but these cards are not diamond, right? So we need to add how many more? Thank you, Emma. All of your steps is perfect. And how about Leo? Okay, great job. You still remember the answer, right? Just now I heard you say the answer very quickly. How about you, Marshall? Do you need some help? Nope. Okay. So just hurry up, please. Okay, we're waiting for you. Thank you, Ivanka. Good job. Yeah. Don't forget the diamond card. We need to get at least 1 diamond, right? So after we take out all the other cards, we have to take out 1 diamond that we want. Okay. So that equals to how many in total? Yeah, we add 1. It will be 40.
咱下课再说行吗？老师没听见。
Okay, thank you so much, Marshall. You're right. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Let's check these all together. Like what you did, okay? We just try to take all the spades, hearts, and clubs, and then we take all the trump cards. Then the rest of them are all diamonds, right? So we only have to take out 1 more diamond, and that's enough. So it's gonna be 42 cards in total. Okay. We're done with the second part. It's very quickly, right? And now, guys, let's turn to the third part. And it's about to find out the maximum and the minimum numbers, okay? Like the first part, how can we find the maximum and the maximum sum? Everybody, how can we find the largest sum? Do you remember?
Yes.
Okay, like how can we find the largest sum? Can you tell us, Marshall? We need to place greater digits or smaller digits into the hundred place.
Greater.
Yeah, greater digits, right? That's right. Thank you, Marshall. And Hilda, how can we find the smallest sum?
The smallest sum is the smaller one at the hundredths place, and
yeah, perfect.
The bigger ones at the 1st place.
Very good job. That's right. Exactly. Okay. By the way, can you help us to read the sentence here, Hilda?
To get the largest sum, put the largest digits in the largest place value. To get the smallest sum, put the smaller digits in the largest place value.
Yeah, exactly. That's how we get the largest and the smallest sum, okay? Thank you so much, Ivanka and Marshall. So now let's turn to the second part. Like, how can you find out the largest and the smallest difference? Do you guys remember? Like, Elma, do you remember? How can we find out the largest difference? We just try to make the top number to become very large or very small.
Large.
Yeah, very large, right? And then we try to make the bottom number to become very big or very small.
Big.
We want to make the difference between them to become very big. So the second number should be very small. Yeah, it's like we use the largest number minus the smallest number. We can have the largest difference between them, right? Okay, thank you so much, Elma. And Leo, do you remember how can we find out the smallest difference? How many steps we need? firstly, which digits can be placed into the greatest place? Only the
I
very
forget it.
close. Okay, well, it's fine. Let's just try to review it together. How about you, Ivanka? Do you remember which digits can be placed into the greatest place? The word adjacent, right? We have to place the adjacent, or we say the very close to two numbers, into the greatest place. That's the step one, okay? And then we just try our best to make the mini ones become greater or smaller.
Greater.
We want to make these two numbers getting closer, right? So the top number should be smaller, right?
Smaller.
Well, the bottom number should be
Bigger.
greater. Yeah, that's right. Thank you so much, Ivanka. So look, everyone, that's really how we get the smallest difference. Are we clear? 3 steps. First step, place very close two numbers into the hundreds place. Then make the top number become smaller as possible. Make the bottom number become greater as possible. Because when we use like for example 9 minus 1 equals to 8, right? When they are very far away. But when we have 6 minus 5, see, they're getting closer. So 6 minus 5 equals only 1. The difference can be smaller. Are we clear?
Okay.
Yeah. Just try to make these two numbers closer to each other. And also we learned about how to find out the largest and the smallest product, right? Just like the sentence here. So let me see. Marshall, can you help us to read the sentence, please?
1 times 5 for two numbers with a sum, the smaller the difference, the larger the product. The larger the difference, the smaller the product.
Yeah, thank you so much, Marshall. Good reading. So just like see, you can see when we have the largest product is when we have 8 plus with 8, and you will see obviously 8 exactly the same as 8. The difference between them is 0. The difference is smallest, right? And then we can have the largest product. But now when we use 1 plus with 15, obviously like the smallest number plus with the largest number here, and the product just can become the smallest. Okay? Now let's move on to the practice, guys. The first one, there are 6-digit cards, 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We use them to make 2 3-digit numbers. Now we are going to find out the largest and the smallest possible sums of these 2 3-digit numbers. Pay attention, everyone. We are finding out the largest and the smallest sums, okay? So I like to give you guys the whiteboard. You will have 2 minutes to solve the problem, okay? So come on, let's have a try, please.
Largest. Okay.
Done, teacher.
So
I mean 557.
okay, Leo, just check this part again. It's plus adding. We're adding them together. Be careful. Check the second answer, okay?
Then
How about Hilda? Hilda, let's see. Perfect. These are all correct. Very good job. Good calculation, Hilda. How about Ivanka? Yes, the first one is right. Bingo. This time you're right. So be careful with the signs we have, okay? It's addition, we use plus. How about Marshall? Elma? Well, Elma, be careful. We're adding these two numbers together. We plus them together, right? So check your answer again, please. The same as the first one. Elma, we're finding out the largest sum plus two numbers. So just try to place the largest, like the greater digits into the highest place, like 9 and 8 here, right? And then 7 and 6 here, finally 1 and 3 here. That's how we have the largest sum, okay? And to get the smallest sum, be careful, we're going to place smaller digits into the greater place. So next time we have 6 and 7, we better place them into the same column, into the tens place. Well, 8 and 9 to be the smallest one. Clear? So add them again, please. Okay, perfect, Marshall, your answer's right. How about Ivanka? Let's see. Yeah, no problem. Definitely correct. And then how about Elma? We just add them together, right? Are you trying to write on the board? 9 plus 8 equals how many, Elma? 9 plus 8. Nine plus 8, it's 17. Perfect. Then 1 plus 6 plus 7, it's 14. Yeah, perfect. That's the smallest sum, right? How about the greatest? Okay, everyone, let's just wait for Elma for about 30 more seconds, okay? She's almost down. Okay. Perfect. That's right, Elma. So be careful. That's how we find out the largest and the smallest sum, okay? So everyone, I'd like to hand in your whiteboards. Okay? So remember, to find out the largest and the smallest sum, we just place the digits into hundreds, tens, and ones placed one by one, okay? To get the largest sum, place the greater digits into the largest place. 9, 8, 7, 6, 1, and 3, right? But to get the smallest sum, just try to place the smaller digits into the greatest place. So like 1 and 3 here, 6 and 7 here, finally 8 and 9 here, right? So that's it. Now we turn to the second problem. How can we find out the largest and the smallest difference by using this 6 different digits? Okay, the first question, just try to find out the largest difference, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to give you guys the whiteboard just like this. Fill in the blanks to find out the largest one. About the smallest one, we will do it together later, okay? So guys, let's have a try, please.
Teacher, why don't I have the smallest one?
Yeah, because I only gave you guys the largest one. We will talk about the smallest one later, okay?
So I just write on the first thing.
Yeah, we just try to find out the largest difference first. How can we have the largest difference? Are you sure, Leo? To get the largest difference, we use the biggest number to minus the smallest number. But look at the smallest number and the biggest number. Check it, okay? Well done, Elma. You're right. Pay attention to the place of 3 and 5. Hilda, do we need to change their places?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, very good job, Ivanka. That's right. Thank you, Marshall. No problem, Hilda. Very fast. How about you, Leo? Let's see. Yeah, so now we do subtraction. 5 minus 3, 7 minus 2, 9 minus 1. That's the largest difference, okay? Perfect, guys. So let's do the smallest one together. Like what you did, okay, to get the largest difference is when we use the largest number, 975, to minus the smallest number, 123, okay? But to get the smallest difference, we need 3 steps, right? Do you remember what is the first step? Which digits can be placed into the hundreds place? Can you tell me? Tell me, please, everyone, which digits can be placed into the hundreds place?
The smallest
and 2.
and the biggest.
Okay, yeah,
3.
1 and 2, right? Because they are closed. Also, 2 and 3, right? Yeah, so we have 2 possibilities. You can place 2 and 1, or 3 and 2. After that, how can we place the rest of the blank parts? Do you know it? Do you guys remember?
Yes.
No.
7 and 3.
So we just try our best to make the top number become smaller and then make the smaller number become greater so the two numbers can be closer. When they are closer, their product is the difference can be smaller, okay? So just try to fill in the blanks, everyone. In the first one, if we use 2 and 1 already, cross them out. Then look at the rest of them. Which two numbers can make the smallest number, and then you place it at the top. Which two of them can make the biggest number? You write them at the bottom, right? Marshall, what are you doing? Practice time, come on, okay?
Okay.
Leo, we make the top number become smaller. Make the bottom number become greater. When they're closer, the difference can become smaller, okay? Be careful, please. Yes, Elma, that's right. Good job, Ivanka, you're right. Yes, perfect, Hilda, you're right. The problem is like it's not 4 here because just now
Yes.
we learned a number, right? Yeah, that would be.
So it's 3.
Perfect. Marshall, we make this number become smaller as possible. Make this number become greater as possible. So when they're getting closer, the difference will become smaller, right? Excellent. Hilda. 100% right. Wow, very fast and correct. Thank you. How about Ivanka? We still can place 2 and 3, right? And then how about the rest of them? Okay, very good job, Elma. You figure out the smallest one, right? How about Leo?
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you so much. And then Marcia, we make this number become greater as possible. 79 and 97, which one is greater?
97.
Yeah, so just try to place 97 here, okay? Okay, let's just wait for about 20 more seconds. They're almost done, okay? Okay, perfect, Ivanka. So you're right. You can see the smallest one is obvious, right? The bottom one. How about Marshall? Yeah, we do subtraction now. It's, yeah, 18. Perfect. Okay, congratulations, everyone. So we're done with the second practice. Let's just take a look all together, okay? So, yeah, remember, to find out the smallest sum, firstly place the very close two numbers into the greatest place, and then we make the median number at the top become smaller as possible. Okay, so 35 is smallest, and 15 is the smallest here. Now we make the subtrahend become greater as possible, make them closer to each other, right? So if we place 97 here, you can figure out the difference, 30 and 18. Obviously, 18 is the smallest one. So we place it on the line, okay? And here we have one more practice. It's about how to find the largest and the smallest product. Let's see. If the sum of two non-zero whole numbers is 24. Okay, and then how can we find out the largest and the smallest product? Okay, so everybody pay attention. Non-zero, it means this time 0 is not available. We cannot use 0 here, okay? So at that time, how can we find out the largest and the smallest product? You have to figure out which two numbers plus together, we can have the largest product. Okay, and then which number plus together, we can have the smallest product. Can you just try to fill in the blanks?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to give you guys the whiteboard. Maybe this time I think 1 minute. Is that enough?
Yes.
No.
Just try it, okay? I'd like to give you guys the whiteboard. Come on, take a try, please. Yeah. Wow, perfect. When we use very close two numbers to multiply, we can have the largest product. Right?
Okay.
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 Wow. Perfect, Marshall. I can see answer. Definitely correct. And don't forget to fill in the blanks. I mean, to write on the answer at the top lines. Okay, Marshall? Can you hear me, Marshall? Oh, I'm sorry. We pressed the wrong button. I mean, don't forget to place your final answer on the lines here. Okay?
小度，停。
Yeah, thank you, Emma. Right. How about Ivanka?
Okay.
And
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you, Marshall. That's great. Huh? 1 plus how many equals 24? Hilda, pay attention.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Perfect, Ivanka, that's right. How about the largest? Which closed numbers they plus together can be 24? Yeah, that's right. When we multiply them, what's the product?
Done, teacher.
Yes, Hilda, that's right. And also check this one, and now we're perfect. Correct, okay? And then we still have Ivanka. Yeah, perfect. Wow, you guys are really good at like multiply the same digits, right? Okay, so everybody, let's check it. To find out the largest product is when we use 12 times with 12, right? 12 times 12 is 144. That's the largest product. And the smallest one, since 0 is not available, we start from 1. So 1 plus 23 is the smallest, right? So 23 is the smallest product. Okay, so everybody look, we're done with this part. Okay? And then let's turn to the fourth part. The fourth part is all about multiplication sentence, okay? So let's read the tips first. When you multiply a number by a multiple of 10, the digit in the ones place is always 0. That's the 0 property, right? Just like we use 18 times 20, we can break up 20 into 2 and 10. So we can multiply 18 with 2 first, and then we times 10 later, right? Okay, and also we learned about how to estimate the products. Do you guys remember? Yeah, it's like we just try to round these two numbers first, and then we multiply their products together like this. Okay, and the third part is like, do you guys remember the partial product?
Yes.
Yeah, if we are going to find out 18 times 13 equals to how many? Don't worry, we can draw a rectangle out. Yeah, and then we break the length and the width apart into 10 and 8, 10 and 3. So we can have 4 smaller parts, right? We figure out the areas one by one, and just add them together, you will know the final answer. So actually, this column method is really just based on the partial products, right? I mean the area model, right? Okay, so this is a very special column, and we also learned, like, reviewed the normal column we learned, right? To start from the ones place, like use the bottom one times the top number, we place the answer right there. Then we use the bottom tens place times the top number, we place the answer right there. And then we just try to plus them all together. Yes, Leo, you can. It's okay. And then we just try to add them together. You will know the final answer, right? That's the normal column method we have. Okay, so now let's just do some calculations, okay? Firstly, we don't have to try all of them because the time is not enough, okay? So we just randomly pick up 2 of them. We just try the first one and the last one. Is that okay, guys? So I'm going to hide the other ones. You don't have to try them, okay? You don't have to try this one or even this one. Only 2 practice for you guys. And you have the the whiteboard, okay? So come on, you only have 2 minutes, 1 for each. So take a try, please.
Okay.
Done, teacher.
Very fast, okay? I'd like to check answers later. Now, actually. Okay, very good job, Marshall. Perfect. Easy peasy, right? It's not that hard. How about Ivanka and Hilda? Yes. Good job, Hilda. You're right. Very fast. Wow. Thank you, Elma. Good calculation steps. How about Ivanka? The first answer is right. The second one is. Let's see. If you guys need some, okay, maybe you don't know, you don't need. Yes, perfect. That's right, Ivanka. Exactly. Okay, so now see, you guys can solve the problem even though with 3-digit number and 2-digit number to multiply, and you can get the answer very quickly and correctly. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, so time is up. Let's see. Oh, wait. Like this. The first one, we can break 20 into 2 and 10, right? Now we used 53 times 2 first and times 10 later. It's going to be easier. The next one, we can break up 80 into 8 and 10. So we use 601 times 8. It's going to be easier, right? So the answer is 48,080. Okay, next question. And this time, look, we need to find out, for the first answer, you need to find out the exact answer. So we have to use the column method. Clear? Like this. But the second one, you don't have to write a real answer. Just try to estimate, which means round these two numbers first, and then we multiply their round numbers. Are we clear?
Yes.
Okay, so I'd like to give you guys the whiteboard, and now just do the calculations on the board, please. Okay, so come on, take a try, please. Calculate the first one and round the second one.
Done, teacher.
Bingo, Hilda. All of your answers are correct. Okay, the calculation is so good. How about Ivanka? Elma? Okay, Elma, like we're going to round the number into the nearest tens. Like 128 is very close to 120 or 30. And also you have to check 33 again. 33 is closer to 30 or 40. Okay? Perfect. Marshall, your answer is right.
你确定你喝得掉吗？我刚说剩下来了，这感冒了谁也不能喝。
我爱喝。
我知道你爱喝，我怕你喝不下，待会撑住了。这个第一种哎。
Yeah, that's right, Elma. Now we just multiply them. Perfect. All right. Thanks a lot. How about Ivanka? Good job with the first one. And how about next one? Yeah, we can do the calculation without zeros first, right? Yeah. It's okay. You can delete the zeros. Just try to use 13 times 3. I mean, you can take the zeros away, right, Ivanka? That's going to be easier. I mean, just try to use 13 times 3 first, right? That equals to how many? Yeah. And then how many zeros do you have for these two numbers?
Wait.
1 and 2, we have 2 zeros. So you add the same amount of zeros to the right side. Yeah, right. Okay, so everyone, now we're done. We'll just move on. Okay, your calculations are all correct. The first one exactly equals 779. The next one exactly equals to 3,900. Okay, because you guys are all correct, I don't have to talk about the steps anymore. And then we just try one last practice. Okay, it's a word problem. Please listen carefully. Okay, everyone. Come on, Hilda, listen to me carefully, please.
Okay.
Emma reads a storybook, 25 pages a day, and after 15 days, if she reads 5 more pages, she will have read exactly half of the book. So question, how many pages are in this book? Okay, so according to the sentences, how can we make a sentence solve the problem? How can we make a number sentence solve the problem? Yes, Leo, welcome back.
25 times 30. Oh wait, 15.
Yeah, let's have a try, please. She can read 25 pages a day after 15 days. If she can read 5 more pages, just equals to half of the book, right? Can we just times 2 here? We should see the former part to be a whole part, right, Marshall? So we have to use the parentheses, right? You have to place them into the parentheses. Is that clear? How can we add the parentheses then? I mean, use the parentheses and then you can multiply. Is that clear? So do the calculation, please. We'll start analyzing from the parentheses part.
Done, teacher.
Wow, perfect, Yvonne. It's Hilda. And Hilda, can you just try to combine all of your steps into only one number sentence to show me?
Yes, but it will be hard.
Let's try it, okay? With only one number sentence to see. Can we make it? You can write at the top, the blank part.
5, 15, plus 5 times 2. 760.
Okay.
Very good job, Marshall. These are exactly the steps we have, okay? And then for Leo, wow, thank you for writing the statement out. It's great. Very nice. And then how about Elma? Yeah, perfect. Okay, you write it 3 steps out. It's clear and correct. How about Ivanka? Almost. Excellent, Hilda. That's what we want. Okay, only one expression and perfect. Okay. Yeah, this book, it has 706 pages in total, right? It's okay, Ivanka. It's okay. I know you want to write a statement, but time is really up, so thank you so much, okay? Yeah, maybe next time, if the time is enough, you can write a statement out, okay? Thank you so much, guys. And wow, I'm so glad to see all of you guys can solve the problem all by yourself. But the thing I want to say is like, next time, maybe you can just try to combine them together, right? So let's see, how can we use only one number sentence to solve the problem? We know every day Emma can read 25 pages, right? And then we have 15 days, so we can multiply them. But if Emma can read 5 more, so we add 5 more pages. And this part is like half of all the books, right? Half of it. So the other half, just like we have double. We just try to quote them together, and then with times 2. See, everybody, that's how we use only one number sentence to solve the problem. Are we clear?
Yes.
You can place them in the parentheses, and then with times 2. So we place the answer 760 And then finally write a statement. No worries. Okay. Good job, everyone. So look, we done all the practices in your class. Congratulations. And we can see all of you guys got 50 stars because of your good job today. Okay, so everyone, after today's class, do you have any more questions or confusions here?
Teacher,
No, right?
am I weird?
Mm-hmm. No, no, it's normal, okay? Okay, so everyone, I would like to say thank you for all of you guys. And today, let's see, I can see Hilda, Ivanka, and Elma, okay, and Leo as well. You guys always just show me your face to the camera and look at the board. That is so good. It showed me you're like 100% concentrate on the class. I'm so glad. But Marshall, I don't know what you're looking at. You keep your eyes on the table or something, right? So I hope you can just focus on the class during the class time, okay?
I'm not
Mm-hmm.
I'm not very know of the tooth part, so I'm
Teacher,
reading
in
the
one class, I had 106 stars.
Really? Well, maybe it's a long time ago. Okay. Well, so Marshall, if you don't understand like about the English part, you can tell me. Okay. So, and if you have more questions, you can stay here to ask me later. But I have to make sure, Hilda, Ivanka, Elma, and Leo, do you have any more questions about today's class? About all the 4 parts we have learned? No, right? So after class, don't forget to practice more. Is that okay? Just try to be
Teacher,
familiar
what
about the
did
method
Marshall
of learning.
say?
I will ask for him later, but now you guys can take a break, okay? So bye-bye, Hilda, Ivanka, Elma, and Leo. And yes, Marshall, do you have any problems about the
Goodbye.
last practice like this?
I am not sure.
About which part? About this question or which part?
He means that he
It's
doesn't
the
know that he can see the.
where?
You can use Chinese to tell me it's okay. Let's say Chinese, okay?
就是那个什么花色牌的那一题。
花色牌，这个花色牌。Oh, okay. Let me just go back. The worst case scenario, right? You mean this one? Why? Which part you don't understand? You don't understand about the sentences or?
是我不知道什么叫 trump card。
Oh, okay. Trump cards it means 大小王 like jokers. 就是我们有2张大小王，然后 spades 是那个黑桃你知道吗？就是长这样的 ，right 黑桃，然后 hearts 就是红桃红心。Let me just.
Teacher, your spade is weird.
Oh yeah, I'm not good at drawing, but it's, let's see, clubs is like 梅花，就是 clubs, okay? Like this. And the diamonds is 方块。Diamonds is 方块。That's it. Is that clear?
Teacher, I think your drawing is a little bit weird with the spade and the club.
Yeah, I'm not really good at drawing. No, I cannot do it. Okay, so that's it. Do you have any more questions here, Marshall?
No.
No. Okay, so it's a break time. See you guys next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.